Hi everyone, I'm finally here to film a photocard collection update. It's a bit overdue. I also am not sure when this video will go up. I'm filming this in January. I don't know if it'll go up in January. It just depends on how long it takes me to edit this video. So I don't want to talk too much. This video is probably going to be long anyways. I'm going to start with my NCT collection. I will say I will not be showing my postcard or my A4 binders just because nothing has been added to those since the last time I showed them. So if you're interested in seeing my postcard collection or my A4 photo collection, I can link the last video that I showed them in, but we'll go ahead and get started. So I collect 127, OT9. Can't really see, but I have Doyoung's poster thing from Be There For Me that I pulled. So in this binder, you'll see obviously album photo cards and then some pre-order benefit sets that I have, which is not that many. Just go through this. I don't know why I still have these in here, to be honest. I mean, it was like a page like to represent Limitless, but I might take these out. I don't know. I do collect Japanese sets as well as Kinos, which you will see shortly. Here's the first Kino set. I will say, I think these 4 cards I got before the reprint of the Kino. If they didn't reprint the Kino, I don't think I would have completed this set, because when this came out, I wasn't collecting Kinos, at least full group anyway. But yeah, I have been collecting NCT since shortly after Fire Truck came out is when I decided I wanted to collect all members. It was very different back then in 2016. There was just so much less to collect, which is why I started collecting bigger things like Polaroids and postcards and A4 photos, just because SM wasn't releasing 50 million merch items with photo cards. Yeah, honestly, it was a lot more fun then. I'm still missing the smart card. Don't look at me. I literally been missing that since this came out, which was 3.5 years ago now, which is crazy. I'll get it at some point. So for the full group, I don't collect Kinos. This is the one page that I have of 127 member Kinos for Resonance. Doyoung's I did collect in there in my Doyoung binder, but yeah, maybe one day if I'm bored and looking for something to collect, I can collect these. They have gone down in price a lot, but for now I just have this page. I also did not collect the yellow IDs for Resonance. I don't know, I had 3 of them, I think, and I couldn't be bothered to spend money on the other ones, so I never collected them. But yeah, like I was saying, collecting was so much different in 2016, or even like pre-2020. Yeah. This is Mumo, I think, sticker pre-order set. The dreaded SMCU cards. I don't know why those have been such a struggle for me to collect. Not that set, but last year's, or 20 and 22, I guess. So for 2 baddies, I collected all of the album sets except for the Japan photo book version. I just didn't really see those for sale that much, and they were pretty expensive when I did, so I didn't collect those. I collected every other set though, which was kind of insane. For like the Nemo album, I just collected 1 card per member because they were really similar. But again, maybe in the future I'll go back and collect the others. I don't know. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. I am still missing 3 cards for this page. Again, I was just going to collect 1 card per member because the cards were pretty similar between the versions, but they're so expensive. I don't know. I don't want to pay $10 for these cards. AO's a Target set. And then this is a pre-order set. I don't remember where this is from. I'm sorry. I really like this Hitchin though. It's super cute. Then Golden Age, I'm still missing cards. I'm missing 2 Mark and Haechan for the set, and I'm missing Jaehyun and Mark for the set. So I have fact check. This is the Target set. This version I'm missing a lot. The storage version, I think. And I'm missing 2 for the QR version. I did collect all of these, so I kind of like these. I don't know. And then I did collect 4 pre-order sets, which is more than I usually would, but I was thinking like, oh, this might be the last 127 album in a while. And then SM was like, haha, and they released the winter album. Anyway, I believe this is Apple Music, and this is Mumo, and then this is either K-Town for You or like the SM Town and Store, and this is the other. So yeah, one of these is K-Town for You and one of these is SM Town and Store. And then for Be There For Me, I only have the cards that I pulled from the albums that I bought, so that is this page. I don't really know when I will get around to finishing this. I bought some of the cards on Poke Market since some of the members are pretty cheap on there. But yeah, this is all for my 127 album binder. So next, this is my other units binder. This is the newest binder that I bought for my collection. This is from Meow Cafe. It's like black and kind of sparkly. Anyway, so I have Haechan. I do collect Haechan and Mark from Dream. I used to collect full group for all units, and I just got overwhelmed with the amount of binders and cards that I had. So I did decide to downsize to just my vices. So yeah, I don't have like every Haechan Dream card. Like I'm missing his Digipack or like the jewel case version for Hot Sauce, but yeah, you'll see like some non-album like pre-order, benefit, or other cards mixed in here. Mark, so I have the Super M stuff as well. I only have the cards that I pulled for him from ISTJ. I haven't got around to collecting any more of those. For Wavy, I'm just collecting 10, and his collection has been really sad recently. Like, I only have 1 card from Universe and then just 1 from Phantom. Hoping that I can work on this at some point in the future. Then I do have Taeyong's Super M cards. I didn't know where to put them. And I also kept this card because I love it, and then this Tae is probably one of my favorite photo cards in general. It's so cute. So I have Dochechang. So this page is all pre-order benefits. This page as well, except the bottom set is the S Mini set. This is the box set, photo book, and Digipack. Then these I believe are also pre-order cards, and then these are like some of the merch cards that they released. This page as well. So these are pulls from these sets of the trading cards that I bought. I think I bought like 7 sets. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to put right here. I think maybe a unit card. There's one in particular that I've been eyeing that I might buy to put there. And then this is the sticker set. And then I collected a 9-pocket page for Taeyong's first mini, and I'll probably do the same for his second release that is supposed to be happening, and then probably the same for 10. I'll just try and collect a 9-pocket page. And yeah, that is all for this binder. Okay, so this is my non-album binder. I will say it is mostly 127 sets in here. And there are some fan-made cards in here as well, like this. I try to have the cards in chronological order to the best of my abilities. Yeah, so the lenticulars you'll see in here are fan-made. I won't say what every set is. If you're curious, definitely just let me know. I do have some Yes photo card sets in here. I love this one and this one as well. I will say, like I said, I think in my previous video, I do have some full sets that include Lucas, and so it's not me saying that I support him. I just haven't really touched these pages since everything with him happened. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to know like the actuality and the truth of the situation, but him being in here is not me saying that I necessarily support him. Yeah. First DVD set. These were kind of hard for me to collect. They've like gone down in price significantly, so if you're interested in collecting these, I would say now would be a good time, especially like on Mercari Japan. Our first D-Icon photo cards. Sorry if you can see how like old these pocket pages are. I really should replace them. I just don't want to buy that many and then have to like re-sleeve all the cards. This is a fan-made set. It's cute. Sticker merch. One of my favorite eras, if not probably my favorite 127 era. Second D-Icon photo cards. I love this page, especially this headshot. I love that card so much. It's so cute, but all these cards are so adorable. This page is like mostly Sanrio cards, minus this Yuta, and then I have this other Tam on the back. I don't know, I just really like both those cards, so I put them here. This page doesn't really look that cohesive. And I have some Nature Republic sets coming up. Pink Christmas for last year. I did not collect any of the cards this year. I don't know if I will. I did buy this year's Season's Greetings. I wasn't going to, but I ended up buying it. This is some of the Comas cards. And then their fan meeting cards. And then this, I don't know if you can tell, glitter cards for Fact Check. I thought I bought a whole set of these. I also didn't know that Taylor was in this because I didn't see his card when I was looking to buy these. So yeah, I have Taylor and Mark coming now. So this page will be full. And then I just have group cards. And yeah, that is all for this binder. Okay, so this is the second to last binder for NCT. This is my bigger inclusions binder. And I used to have literally 3 binders, including my postcard binder that was just dedicated to larger inclusions. Just because, like I said, I used to collect everything. So all the photo sets, postcard sets, all that type of stuff I was collecting. So I did downsize that a lot, and I'm pretty happy with what I kept in here. So I do have a couple other binder indexes, and then I do have some extra Doyoung photo cards that just didn't really fit into my A5 binder for him. So I have like this extra D-Icon photo card set, and then some horizontal cards. I really love this Nature Republic card. I would love to collect a full set of those maybe one day. And then I have circle cards and these postcard or Polaroid type cards. Then I have a bunch of other fan-made cards that I do enjoy quite a bit. These as well. This is one of my favorites. I super regret not buying the full set of these. I remember seeing it on eBay for like 10 bucks and I didn't buy it because I was like, oh, that's not official. And this was before I was collecting the S photo cards. I don't know, maybe you can find these now, but I do have Doyoungs. Okay, so this is what I have left for larger inclusions. I kept this Jan photo because I couldn't let go of it. There's not really a great order or like a layout for this stuff. It's kind of messy in here, but I honestly can't really be bothered to try and organize it better. Stopped collecting the majority of bigger inclusions, I want to say like during 2020. That's when I really started to slow down. That's pretty much when I stopped collecting postcard sets as well, which I don't think they release as often, but they definitely still do. I have like some sticker sets that I pulled from albums or other postcards. This postcard set I did buy because it's so cute. I did keep my Polaroid sets because I love these. And they only ever released 2, so it's weird. SM kind of goes through like phases of they'll release a certain type of merch and then they'll stop and move on to something else. Like it was the Kinos and now it's the S Minis, so who knows what they'll do next. These are my Limitless postcards. I was planning to collect all these, but I never did. So these, I think I have all of the group and unit ones though, maybe. I have Johnny's as well. This is where it really starts to get kind of messy. Just random stuff. I think I said this in my last video, but this is one of my favorite 127 items that I have. It's this slow acid film strip of Taehyung and Jaehyun. I love it so much, it's so cute. Jaehyun is my second bias, if you didn't know. Although lately I feel like Haechan is coming for that position, but I don't know. And then I have some other random stuff back here. Like this is super old. This was from their first season's greetings, and the random inclusion was a standee. I have Doyoung's. Anyway, that is this binder. Okay, lastly I have my Doyoung A5 binder. This is also from Yao Cafe. I believe it's a 2-inch binder. The binder that I had before was just too thin and it didn't hold all of the cards well. So yeah, I have the Sanrio photo card holder with this. This is a fan-made card because I don't think you could get a like official photo card sleeved in here. The fit is so tight. I do want to decorate this other side like with stickers, but I'm just not talented artistically in that sense. Anyway, we'll just go through my collection, which again is mostly in chronological order. I don't have everything. Obviously there's just too much to collect nowadays, and I did even downsize a fair amount of my collection maybe like a year ago. I don't know. So I just kept cards that I like the most. Yeah, I obviously won't like go into every card, but again, if you have questions on a specific card, let me know. These are some of my, I love the Neo City, the Origin photo cards. This one especially. Superhuman, which was like the start of SM releasing a ton of photo cards per era. This is also one of my favorite photo cards ever. Pink Doyoung. If you don't know, Coming Home is my favorite NCT song, so yeah, these cards are really special to me. We have Jenim cards here. Resonance. Kinos again, this is one of my favorite Doyoung cards. And after a while I stopped collecting concept cards as much. I want to say it was like after sticker era that I kind of slowed down. I was mainly just focusing on selfie cards, slow acid cards. One of my favorite pages, I love these cards. Baseball Doyoung as well, it's one of my favorites. And yeah, I really just started slowing down on collecting non-album stuff in general. Now I really just collect cards that I really love. AO Flower pre-order cards, love those. My other Dojejang Doyoung cards, minus this one and this one. Yeah, then I do have Doyoung's other 2 baddies platform card, whatever you want to call it, and then I have 3 pre-order cards for Golden Age, and then I just have these 2 for Fact Check. This is Walmart, I think, and then this is like one of the trading cards. Yeah, that's all I have. So yeah, I definitely don't collect as much non-album Doyoung cards. Just my favorites. I think I maybe have some on the way to me. I did buy his little star keychain, so that comes with a card, I think. Yeah, that is it for my NCT collection. So we can move on to other collections now. Okay, so it's a different day. I got interrupted filming yesterday, but I'm back. So we are here to continue my photo card collection. So this is the only other A4 binder that I have. And this is for groups that I collect a little bit more seriously than the groups that are in my A5 binders. So we'll just go through this here. And I do have some larger items over here, kind of as a preview of to walls in this binder. Just go ahead and get started. Hopefully the glare isn't too bad. But I start with Red Velvet, so I collect Irene. I collect mainly her album cards. I don't have every single album card, which you will see, and I'm okay with that. If I found her other finale cards for a good price, I would definitely buy them, but I'm okay with what I have. This card is a replica. I would love to expand my Irene collection, but any Red Velvet collectors probably know the member pricing is really terrible, and I'm always too slow to claim her in group orders, it seems like, so I don't have that many pre-order benefits or anything, but I'm happy with what I do have. Still working on Chill Kill. I have 2 cards on the way, I think. And then I collect Silgi as well, so this is a recollection for me. I actually collected Silgi before I collected Irene, and then I stopped collecting her around 2021, I think, 2020, but I picked her up again. I'm still missing cards, but that's okay. Again, I don't have like all of her album cards, but yeah, that's fine. And I have Ju from Dreamcatcher. This is also a recollection for me, except I'm only collecting her selfie cards, most of them. I do have this card on the way. I'm still missing the 2 like selfie cards from this album. This is a pre-order card, I believe, but those are like really the only 2 cards, these 2, that I'm still actively looking for. Again, just like with Red Velvet, I don't have every album selfie card. I am missing some for some albums, like, is it this album that has the cherry card and then like the kiss filter? I don't know if I'll ever get those. Ju is another member that's like really overpriced, I find. I do have another card from their previous era that'll go here. It's on the way. And this is what I have from their most recent album. Next I have XG. So I honestly don't know who my bias is in XG anymore. Like, I definitely have a bias sign, which would be Chisa, Julia, and Maya, but I don't know like who is my actual bias. So this is the card that I pulled from my Mascara album, and then I have fan-made broadcast cards for Mascara era, and then this is Maya's 2023 Seasons Greetings card. This is the card that I pulled from my Shooting Star album. If anybody wanted to trade for Chisa or Julia, I would happily trade. Otherwise, I'm happy keeping Harvey's. Her card's super cute. Then I was able to find Maya's for a good price, and then I have some other Maya extra cards. And then I kind of went crazy with their mini album. I was, and still am, obsessed with the photo cards for this era, so I kind of grouped them together by like outfit or concept. Yeah, I may have went a little overboard with the amount of cards that I collected, but I really love these cards. This Chisa is probably my favorite. Yeah, this is probably my favorite card that I have from the era. She's so stunning. Also really like this Maya too. And then this is a fan-made card that I have there. So next I have DKB. I collect Changmin. It's been about almost 2 years now since I've been collecting his photo cards, and I've accumulated quite a lot. So it's a mix of album cards and pre-order cards. This card is one of my favorites. Yeah, he has a lot of cute cards, and I honestly can't believe how many cards I've accumulated of him. I definitely went a little crazy for I Need Love era. And then these 4 cards are all I have for the repackage, and I don't have any for their latest album yet. Yeah, I just haven't been looking for them. At some point I'll start working on that. And then I also kind of collect Dongil, so I have mostly just album cards for him, although I'm pretty behind. Hopefully I can work on that. And then I also have some Harry June and Loon cards as well. Next we have CIX. So CIX, I used to just keep the cards that I pulled, and then I would like buy specific cards that I liked for Youngie and Jinyoung. So previously I had like at least 1 card for every member per era, but I decided I wanted to focus more on just collecting Jinyoung and Youngie, so I condensed the other member cards down to this 1 page. So these are my favorites that I kept. It's a lot of Sunghoon, but yeah, hopefully that makes sense. I feel like that was kind of a long-winded explanation. So I have Youngie. I do have his other Numb album card on the way. It's the only card that I've really left a space for, and then any cards that I get for any year I'll just rearrange. This is what I have for now. I love this card, it's so cute. Yeah, I love his photo cards. And then somehow I ended up with like a whole 9 pocket page for their last era. Actually more, because I have these 2 on the back as well. I have Jinyoung, think I have more album cards for Jin Young, but I have less cards overall than Youngie. And again, it's just I buy cards that I like. There's not really any rhyme or reason to it. It's just cards that I like and cards that are inexpensive. I find them pretty cheap on Poke Market, so that's where I've been getting their cards recently. Then I have Anteam, and this collection literally came to be like in the last 3 weeks. Yeah, I did not watch Island. I did not watch and Audition. I don't like survival shows really, so I don't tend to watch them. And sometime between Firework and Warcry, I became severely Biju biased. So yeah, I have Mercari Japan to thank for this collection. I was able to get like all these cards for pretty cheap. I found a lot of really good bundle deals. And this card in particular, this is I think from the survival show, but it is so freaking cute. Yeah, I don't know how I ended up with this many cards in such a short amount of time, but I mean, I'm not mad at it. And I have more on the way. I've literally went a little bit crazy with this collection, but his cards are like so inexpensive and so cute that I couldn't help it. Yeah. The last collection that I have in here is Rise, and this collection I don't really know, because as of right now I don't plan to collect Rise going forward unless Sagan comes back, but I don't know, when I really sit down and think about it, I feel like the probability of that happening is still pretty low, all things considered. I don't know, you can call me a pessimist, but I'd prefer like not to get my hopes up, even though the situation is still so upsetting and just aggravating, and just everything about his situation is really upsetting. But yeah, I have a bunch of Sagan cards. I love him so much. These 3 are my favorites that I own. I love these cards. These are the Walmart cards, and then this is one of the Barnes & Noble cards. Yeah, so I have quite a few Sagan cards that I love and will cherish forever. I do have 5 more cards to finish out this page. I have some of his Season's Greetings cards. And then I do have Zoe cards as well. I actually started out collecting Zoe more, and then Sagan quickly overtook the position of my bias. So yeah, I don't plan on like selling these, I don't think. I even have some cards of the other members. Like, I was really into Rise, really got attached to them as, you know, the 7-member group. And then I also have my NCT Shotaro and Sungchan cards back here. I don't know really, I don't know, I feel weird having this collection here because I don't plan to add to it, like I said, unless Sagan comes back, but I don't really have anywhere else to move it, so I think it'll just live back here for now. Yeah, that is everything for this binder. Okay, I'm once again back on a different day, but I'm going to try and finish up this video today. All I have left is my smaller A5 binders, so I'm going to try and go through these really quickly. I feel like I talked a lot in the last clip, so try and keep that to a minimum. But I'm going to go through my girl group A5 binders. So first up I have WJSN, and I'll say quickly, like for all of the smaller binders, I just collect cards that I like. And cards that are cheap, pretty much. So I have WJSN. I mainly have Yodam cards. I've talked about it in the past, but I would love to expand this collection more, but I really haven't recently. But so that's all I have for WJSN. And then I have Everglow, which I have this full member set for first. And then yeah, these are a mix of like album pulls and cards that I bought that I liked. I love their cards. I hope we get another comeback soon. And then I think the last thing here I have Espa. So I collect Karina, typically just like 4 cards per era, kind of. I do have like some non-album cards here. And then I'm still missing 1 card from Spicy. I think it's one of the Zine versions. I don't know why that card is so expensive. And then I don't have anything for Drama right now because all of her cards are very expensive. This is the next binder. So first I have some other Dreamcatcher cards. So it's mainly just Sua and Handong. I used to collect these 2 members as well. So these are some cards that I still had left that I kept or just didn't sell. And then some other cards that I pulled or bought. I have this one Xion card that I pulled from their latest album. I like this card. And then I have Heike, so I collect Rina. So it's from their first single album and their second release. And I have a bunch of cards for Rose Blossom. I really like all of Haiky's releases, however their most recent release wasn't my favorite. So I definitely have the least amount of cards for that era. I only have these 3 cards because this is from Queendom Puzzle. Hopefully I like their next comeback more. And I have from S9. I always struggled with the bias. I mean, I think my main bias is Chaeyoung, but I have some Jisun and Hayoung cards as well. And I only have 1 card from their most recent comeback, which is really sad. I need to get some more cards for that era. And I have Elris or Alice. So I was trying to collect OT7 for Dance On. I have 1 OT7 set, and then for the second one I'm missing a Soe. And this is all I have for like the third, because there's 3 cards per member, and then this is what I have for their latest release. I don't know where I stand with this collection because I'm pretty sure both of my biases have left the group. So Doa and Yeonjae, and they haven't, I mean, they've been on like hiatus for, has it been over a year now? I don't know. So yeah, we'll see if this collection goes anywhere in the future. And this is the last girl group binder that I have. So I have Jisoo. I have some Billy cards, mainly Sua. Wua cards. 9 Muses cards. My Tiara cards. I'm just missing another Eunjung to put here for their latest album. I hope they have another comeback. Then I have my little Kara Singyeon spread. I don't have any of her cards from like their most recent album. I would need to get some of those. Then I have some extra aespa cards that I've pulled basically. And I have some other random cards, other Haiky cards, some Purple Kiss cards. Inmix, which I don't know, I've kind of been contemplating collecting a little bit of Haewon's cards. Maybe, I don't know. Just basically some other random cards back here that I've pulled. And yeah, that is it for my girl group A5 binders. This is my first boy group A5 binder. So first up I have Jimin from Just Be. These are his solo album cards that I have. I'm missing 1 for each album. I don't think I'll ever get them. And then I've typically collected like an 8-card spread for each album. I don't know if this card is from this album, by the way. It's double-sided, so it doesn't like say on the back what era it's from. So that may be incorrectly there. I don't know. And I don't have any cards for their most recent comeback. I have some on the way though. So next I have the boys. So I collect Hyunjae and Eric. I have more Eric cards. This page I've like reserved for older eras. So I don't really plan to go back and collect their older eras. So I'm hoping to get 2 Eric cards to fill out this page. And I think I want to get another Hyunjae card from Reveal maybe. I'm not sure why I left that blank, to be honest. Yeah, I have a fun time collecting the boys. Their cards are really cheap on Poké Market, especially Eric, so it's definitely the reason as to why this collection has grown to be this large. I'm also pretty lucky in pulling their cards when I buy their albums. This is what I have for their most recent album. I really like the cards for this era. Then I have Heejun from MC&D. I love him. I don't plan to collect his earlier cards like before move-in. If I found like somebody selling a set of his cards for inexpensive, I would maybe pick them up, but otherwise I don't plan to. Yeah, his cards are super cute. I love Heejun. I think MC&D is really underrated. And I do have some pink Heejun cards on the way, so yeah. And then last thing here I have Treasure. So I collect Jihun pretty sparsely. And then I also have a few odd Doyeon cards here and there. That's it for this binder. Moving on to the next binder. First I have Taeyang from SF9. I downsized this collection a bit recently. So yeah, I mainly just have album cards. But I am looking forward to collecting some of his cards for their newest era. I really love their Biwara comeback. It's a great song. And then I have Tongki's. So I collected Jonghyun, and I'm honestly kind of conflicted about this collection because I'm not, I haven't really been into their music since they lost two of the original members. So I don't know what really to do with this collection. Like, I don't want to sell it, but I don't really plan on collecting anything for him as of right now. I mean, that could change. I have woods, mainly just keep pulls. Sometimes I buy cards I like this one, but then we have Elast. So I collect Bekil and Wonhyuk. Well, this card is not from this era, obviously, but I don't have his other album card, so I just put this card here. And I have some Juyeon Extraordinary Heroes cards. I may part with these. I love their music, I just don't really feel a desire to collect his photo cards. And I have Singwon, so I have some of his 1 to 9 cards. I think I have all of them but 2, maybe. And then this is a card that I pulled from his solo album. It's gorgeous. Then I have some extra Antine cards. So Nicholas and Fuma. And then I have Yoel from Amers. Another very underrated group. His cards are so cute. I'm really excited for their comeback. And then lastly, I have these TNX cards. And then this is the final binder. So this binder contains a lot of collections that I used to collect more fully, and I've either downsized or gotten rid of everything except for a couple cards. So I have Golden Child. I used to collect 3 members of Golden Child, and then I went down to just collecting Singmin, and I kept these cards. So these 2 are from my favorite Golden Child albums, and then these 2 cards I just really liked. And I have a couple more of his cards here on the back, and this Sungyoon and this Juchan. They're the other 2 members that I collected. I have these Kangyeon Wonwi cards, winner cards, some Yeonjun cards, as well as this Beomgyu, Minhyuk from B2B. These are cards from his second solo album. I'm probably gonna move these out because I do have, in my retired binders, a B2B Minhyuk collection, so I'm probably gonna move those there. Then I have some JL1 cards, so some Junki cards, as well as some Ren cards. I have some extra Just B cards, Konu. I have this Page of 10 cards. I've always wanted to continue collecting them, but I never have. I only have these cards from their first album. Some extra The Boys cards that I pulled that I like. The remains of my Tonghan collection from Very Very. My little Yosang collection. This may or may not grow in the future. I don't know. These are cards that I pulled when I bought their most recent album when Target was having their buy 2 get 1 free sale. Same with these Enhypen cards. That's how I got these. And then I have these Gukon cards. He's a member of my team and also B of U. I have this Halo card and some random cards on the back here. So yeah, that is everything for my photo card collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in my next video.